Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over the full February 2024 roadmap released by Dovetail Games for Train to World 5. So let's hop straight into it, shall we? So starting off with the Mittenwaldbahn Innsbruck to Garmisch-Partenkirchen by Train to Germany. There's already a full dedicated article to this, which I already made a video on. It will be linked down in the description. It's the top link. So I'm just going to skim through this. We do get some new screenshots though. That looks awesome. That's a new screenshot. That's a new screenshot. One thing which is quite good is it looks as though the animal 3D models have finally been updated. For example, the cow model was like from, I don't know, a really ancient British route, like 2017, and the model needed updating. So I'm glad to see that it's gotten updated. BR111 changes. All of that. Crazy. There is going to be a preview stream, 6th of February, 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Next up, Metrolink F59 PHR. We've known this has been coming. Release in February, no confirmed release date yet, will be substituted into the timetables for the San Bernardino line and the Antelope Valley line, which is why I'm not going to get it because I don't really care for either of those routes. It does look pretty cool, though. The F59PH does look nice. It's definitely different from a lot of other stuff we've had. So, it's for San Bernardino, Antelope, and also Antelope Valley line. But this is San Bernardino is a Train to World 5 base route, and then Antelope Valley line was a Train to World 4 base route, but is still available to buy. Route hopping, blah blah. If you want to, you can spawn it into the Oakville subdivision route and repaint it if you want to run it on the original route it ran on. We'll substitute into the San Bernardino and Antelope Valley line. Yep. There'll be 3 scenarios for Antelope Valley. Service where one of the locomotives is taken out of service for scrapping, a celebration of a service anniversary prior to the introduction of the newer locomotives, and a service involving the recovery of a failed locomotive. Will release later this month for Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, not PlayStation 4 it looks like, Epic Games Store and Steam for $16.99 US, £12.99 UK, and €15.99 euros. Next up, Cardiff City Network, Radur and Corryton to Penarth and Bay Caerdydd. And Welsh people in the comments are going to have an absolute field day telling me how I pronounced that wrong. Anyway, Class 150, this is originally, I believe this is a overhauled version of the Class 150 model we got with West Cornwall Local, but hopefully the sounds have been improved. I think I'm going to get this on a sale, because I am quite interested in this. It's going to be non-linear, have the Class 150, 153, Class 153, which is going to be one of the first rail cars we've ever had for the game, or possibly the first. Highlighting the differences between each cab. Nice. That looks pretty... Okay, that looks pretty good. Next up, Sporley and Juala to Groningen, and the Dutch people are going to have a field day in the comments telling me how I pronounced that wrong. Anyway, first Dutch route for the game, Koplopper, screenshots. So here it is on the route. Looks awesome. Can't wait to drive it. Interior view, another interior view, and here's the cab. Very functional squared off cab. I do like that. Next up, Thomas and Friends add-on for the West Somerset Railway. I probably would have gotten it if it was an Isle of Sodor route, but since it's an add-on for the WSR, I don't think I'll get it. Story-driven, few new screenshots. Short audio tease of Thomas's whistle. Now, I really hope this doesn't get me copyrighted, but here we go. Oh, there we go. You heard it. Hopefully that doesn't get me copyrighted. We have a new unannounced German route. That's all we know about it. Next one. Santa Fe gameplay pack for Cajon Pass by High Iron Simulations. So we'll have the SD40 in blue and yellow Santa Fe colors, and the GEC40-8W in Santa Fe red war bonnet colors. I must admit, it does look good, but I think we already have this locomotive in game. So, I'm going to keep my eye on this one, because I'm not too into American freight. And High Iron has a bit of a checkered reputation with their Train Sim Classic add-ons, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see what this brings. Services are closely based on actual Santa freight schedules of the era. Okay, that's pretty good. Union Pacific will be represented in an extra layer using Union Pacific equipment from Sherman Hill. Will also include scenarios. High Iron has another member of their project team, Jonathan Lewis of Milepost Simulations, who just recently released that Milwaukee Road Three Forks to Butte route for Train Sim Classic. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. I think the best news is that so far is that this bloke of Milepost Simulations is joining. Milepost has a much better reputation than High Iron. We have an update for Just Trains on the Class 86 in the Mark IIF. So here we go, the Mark IIF brake vans, which do look pretty good. And then the first class coaches in Intercity and BR Blue. And then the second class in Intercity and BR Blue. Okay, I'm really looking forward to this. I thought it would just be like one version of the Mark IIF, but we're getting 3 different versions with a total of 6 different paint jobs. Okay, Just Train's knocking it out of the park. London Overground Mildmay Line from Incredible Trains. Not Incredible Games, it's Incredible Trains. Why did they call it Incredible Games? That's funny. Class 378 Capital Star. First look at the cab. It's a bit blurry, but okay. Without a traditional gangway. Okay. Okay, ooh! AI Route Master buses. Okay, that's pretty good. London cabs as well. Repainted Class 710 units will make an appearance around Stratford. Sporting liveries that represent both 9-car Elizabeth Line services and unbranded Greater Anglia services. So if we have a look real quick and we zoom in, those are Elizabeth Line trains. I've ridden on them. Those are Class 345 Adventures. I've ridden on those. I've wanted to see those in the game for ages. And they're going to be parked at a Stratford depot. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Oh well. Rooftop cafe. Maybe we'll be able to go sit down at that. Nice. But I don't think I'm going to get this route anyway. Class 700 AI Thameslink services will be visible on the Midland Main Line, which crosses the Mildmay Line multiple times. Okay. You can follow Incredible Trains on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Additional projects in development. Thalzische Ludwigsbahn post-release update. Much busier Mannheim and Kaiserslautern stations. Okay, that's quite good. Lots of services. Excuse me. Key elements we're looking at Dovetail's looking at improving. Off-world passenger information screen stations may not display correctly. Some additional AI services for the BR425, ICE3M, and BR642 from Maintalbahn have not been implemented at Mannheim, Neustadt, and Kaiserslautern. Playable AI layers for the BR628 from the Niddertalbahn have not yet been implemented. Passengers stop appearing at stations along the route or appear on tracks. Once they've got a date locked in to address the issues, they'll let you know via the usual channels. Okay, good. And they've got an official forum thread if you've got anything more to report. So if you do have that, then please do. For owners of ScotRail Express Edinburgh to Glasgow, one of the new layers will be adding AI trams onto the Mannheim network. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. If you don't wish to see them, you can remove them with the layer selector. Lovely. Mastery reward. New mastery reward route posters. First 2 German posters. I'm not interested in this. This is... February's monthly challenges are still live. Colin to Aachen free timetable update. We now have a complete add-on list of the stuff that will layer stuff into the route. Okay, I will speed run these. Bremen to Oldenburg, Dresden to Riesa, Frankfurt to Fulda, Hamburg to Lübeck, Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr, Link Rheinstrecke, LGV Mediterranee, Main to Bonn, Main Spessartbahn, Ruhr-Sieg Nord for the BR363, Salzburg to Rosenheim, Kassel to Würzburg, Flixtrain, Vectron, DBBR 101, DBBR 218, and the S-Bahn Köln BR423 for the new Journeys pack. I just said that all in one breath and nearly ran out of oxygen. It'll be a free update, which is always good. I cannot wait because Code to Aachen does need some love. This is an aspirational list of add-ons that has not yet been fully tested. There may be differences between Gen 8 and Gen 9 consoles. Okay. 5 Circle Sprinter timetable for update from Skyhook Games. On the list, updates are being planned for Cane Creek, Horseshoe Curve, Cargo Line Volume 1 Petroleum and Volume 2 Aggregates, the ScotRail Class 158, and the Midland Main Line. Following this, work continues with the 5 Circle Sprinter timetable. Lovely. So, any improvements needed in the ScotRail version have also been implemented, and the ScotRail version 158 have also been implemented to the EMT version, and hopefully releasing them soon. So, it looks as though the stuff we are getting is the Class 66, the Class 158 ScotRail, the Class 380 ScotRail, Flying Scotsman, the Class 3853 3-car variant, the Class 170, and the appalling GWR, Great Western Railway, HST. Why haven't they put it in Inter-7 City livery yet, is what I want to know. GWR trains have never even run close to Scotland. Like, come on. Highlights include conductor mode for the Midland Main Line Class 158, Trains in World 5 track shadow improvements to Skyhook Games routes, particle effects returned. Wait, returned? They were removed? To Ratcliffe Power Station on the Midland Main Line. Player drivable intermodal services using Cargo Line Volume 3 on the Midland Main Line, suspension improvements added to Cargo Line Class 66, and minor texture improvements to assets and rail vehicles on the Midland Main Line. Lovely. PC Editor Mod Manager Development. So basically you'll be able to add, like, mods and easily manage them in the PC Editor. Okay, that's good. No release schedule for that either, but great idea. And plugins and all that. And now we get to the saddest part. Dovetail's CalTrain licensing agreement is expiring. Which means that Peninsula Corridor San Francisco to San Jose, the CalTrain MP15DC, and the CalTrain MP36 PH-3C Baby Bullet will all be taken off sale on February 27th. There'll be a last chance sale on selected platforms. This is really sad. The only other add-on that has ever been affected by licensing, I'm pretty sure, was the ancient NEC New York add-on for Trains to World 2020, and that was never transferred over to Trains in World 2, and that became a thing, and eventually became the NEC New York to Trenton route. In Train Simulator, the routes affected will be the San Francisco to Gilroy route, the San Francisco to San Jose route, and then 2 scenario mini packs. Oh, what a shame. Thankfully, I already have all of these add-ons for Trains of World, so that's always good. It may be best to consider this the last opportunity to purchase these licensed add-ons. If you already own them, or decide to purchase it before the deadline, you will not be impacted by the expiry and will be able to continue enjoying them. Our teams are also investigating potential ways which we can bring the Traits of World add-ons back after they are removed from sale, and working through this process with guidance from CalTrain. We don't have anything to confirm just yet. So they could come back, we just don't know. But I would err on the side of caution and just get them now. If you want them, get them now. Not now, but get them at the sale. Okay, City Transport Simulator Tram. No one cares about that. Roadmap live stream. And yeah, that's the end. So yeah, I think by far the best part of this is the Mark II F coaches coming as part of the Class 86 pack from Just Trains. And also the Coplopper and also the Class 150 and 153 by Transport for Wales on the Cardiff City Network route. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.